Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In my last video, I asked what tutorial I should make next, and someone requested a realistic mid-game fights tutorial. So that is what we're going to be doing today, but before the tutorial starts, I just want to say that 78.5% of the people that watch my videos aren't subscribed. So if you like my content, make sure to like and subscribe. Alright guys, so first off, we're going to choose our island. There are many islands you can use. I like using ones that have good terrain, like the tropical island, or the temperate island, but the horseshoe island for me is the best, so that's what we're going to be using today. Alright guys, so first off, we're going to do the island settings. Make sure to copy them exactly, unless if you want your realistic map to be a little bit different. But unless if you want it to be like most realistic maps, just copy these settings. Alright, now that we have our island settings done, we can start making the mechanics for the realistic map. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to build out some floors over here. Just like this, so we have some space. Now we're going to grab a random number generator device. Then put in our quick bar, an item granter, as well as a teleporter. First off, I'm going to get the random number generator device and place it so it aligns with the floor, just like that. I'm going to set the value limit 2 to 3, the winning value to 2. Length, this doesn't matter. Make sure you're on the all options tab. Roll time, we're going to keep this to 3 seconds. Pick each number once. Yes, reset on game start. Enable or activate on game phase, we're going to put 2. Game start, and enabled during phase can be on gameplay only. On a win, we're going to transmit on channel 2. One rolled max, transmit on channel 3. One rolled min, transmit on channel 1. Now we're going to copy the random number generator device so it aligns with this floor. Them. Just gonna put up a little bit. Alright. We're gonna keep all the same settings except the roll time to instant. And we're gonna put activate on game phase to none. And I'm gonna put on win, transmit on channel 4. One rolled max, transmit on channel 5. One rolled min, transmit on channel 6. And I'm going to put the activate when we're receiving from to channel 1. And we're going to copy it a third time. Align it with the floor. Once again, you don't have to do this, but I think it's just enough. Now we're going to put the activate when we're receiving from to channel 6. On a win, we're going to transmit to channel 7 and 1 world max, channel 8, 1 world min, channel 9. Now we're going to copy the random number generator device for a third time. And place it. I change the activate and receiving from to channel 9, on win, channel 10, on the rolled max, channel 11, and rolled min to channel 12. Alright guys, now we should be done for the random number generators for a while. So we're going to grab the item granite and build up some more floors. And we're going to copy the settings. Receiving players, grant action, keep all, grant all items. Extra ammo, no. Cyclable behavior is going to be on wrap. We're going to put the grant item receiving from channel 2. Put the 1 item granted, transmit on channel 100. Now we're going to grab some AR ammo. We're just going to drop 1 bullet of AR ammo to this item granted. We're going to copy it. And we're going to put grant item received from channel 3. And 1 item granted, 99. Alright guys, well my recording glitched out, but basically for the item granters, you're just going to copy them to have the same channels as the RNG device, except for the 1 rolled min. And then for the 1 item granted, you're going to put to 100, 99, 98, and so on until you run out of the channels. Alright guys, so now we're going to get our teleporter, and we're going to copy these settings. Teleporter group none, target group none, team, we're going to put team 1, visible no, visual effects no, sound effects no, conserve momentum no, relative for the face player and teleporter, teleport to from channel 100, when teleported to, going to transmit on channel 20. Going to copy the teleporter. This one's going to be our team 2 one, so we're going to have 2 for everyone. Like that, boom. Copy them. Put this one to 99 and 21. This one as well, 99, 21. Alright guys, so now we're going to build out, and we're going to build our temporary locations for the things. Get a billboard. Just going to rotate it. Then customize billboard. Text. We're just going to put it to map 1. Text size extra large. You guys, in my part 2 tutorial, I'm going to show you guys how to make some cool locations. This is what we're going to do temporarily just to test out the system. I'm going to copy it. Boom. Map 2. I think you guys get the gist. Boom, once again. Map 3. Alright guys, now we're going to get our first teleporter. I'm going to put this on the map 1. Like that. Then map 2. But we only have 2 currently, so now we're going to make the rest of the map ones. Like that. Put this one to 98 and 22, because these are the channels that we're using for our item granters. For our 1 item granted. And the reason why we're doing the when teleported to transmit on is we're gonna put like HUD message devices. They're gonna say like the name of the map. So once again, just keep doing this, and we're just gonna keep going up for each one of these digits. Alright, now that we've done all our teleporter settings, we can test the game. Boom. After 3 seconds. Alright, the first round, chose map number 3. Just gonna respawn, see what map it's gonna be this time. Alright, after 3 seconds, done. This time it's map number 1. Just test that one more time, see what map we get. Seconds, and boom, map number 4. Alright guys, now we're going to build a starting area where our players are going to start before they are teleported to their random location. So I'm going to go to the Art Deco Bank Gallery in the color black. And I'm just going to get the, find a good piece. I think the checker combo looks kind of cool. Oops. Alright, I got my quick burn now. Just gonna put it right here just for later. And I'm gonna find some walls I can use just for the base of it real quick. Just gonna use these for now. It doesn't really matter. You can spend more time into this if you want. I'm just doing this real quickly. Just gonna set it up so I can have up to 16 spawns. So if we have up to like 4 teams of 4. I'm just going to place the walls so it's more secure just in case. Once again, you guys can spend way more time than this than I did. I already built this in like under a minute. In my other map that I used, I spent a lot of time until the starting room, make it have some cool design and stuff. In part 2, maybe I can show you how to make some cooler designs, but we're gonna get some spawn pads now. Settings we're gonna use is gonna be our team 1. I'm gonna put these are visible during games to no. That's all we need to do. And then we're just gonna rotate them for each one so they're kind of like a grid pattern. Oh, we also need to put priority group primary. And we're just gonna do this for each one. Again, team 1, priority group primary. Yeah. Alright, that's enough for the team 1. Just gonna do the same thing for team 2. Alright, now that we're done with the spawn pads, we can test it out. Boom, we start on our starting island. Boom, shows us our map. Got map 1. Alright, so now that we're done with our starting island, we can fly back to where we have the system set up, and we can create some random loot for our players. So we're gonna grab the item granter again. Just gonna build out a little bit more. And copy these settings. On grant action, keep all. Grant the current item. Grant conditions. Always grant cycle. Yes, make sure that's on yes. It's not gonna work if If you don't have it on, yes. Extra ammo, we're gonna put on no. Cycle behavior, wrap. Cycle random item when receiving from whatever channel you want. We're gonna be using channel number 40. And that's all settings we need for this one. And for each item granner, we're going to put our weapons. So this first one is going to be our ARs. I'm going to grab a SCAR, an AUG, a purple SCAR, blue burst, and a blue AR. You can use whatever loot you want. I'm just going to use loot that's in the game right now for mine. Boom, now we have our ARs item granner, so I'm just going to build all of them more. Copy it so that I won't be placing my other ones. And we hit settings, clear items. Boom, it's going to clear all the items from our item granner. Now we can get our shotguns on now. And grab a purple tack, gold tack, blue tack, every variety of tack. Because you can't put charged shotgun yet, but hopefully Fortnite will add it soon. You probably want to put your item grinders a little bit further away so they don't contract with each other, but and this one, same thing, clear items. I'm just going to do it with the SMGs, and we're just going to do this for every single one. Alright guys, so now we're going to do our mats and ammo. I'm going to do mats and ammo in this, but in my part 2, I'm going to show how to make random mats and random ammo. You can't just do it what we did for the other ones because you can't have like more than one of each mat. So I'm going to show you how to use a random number generator to create different random mats and random ammo. But this is going to be our mats and ammo item granner. So we're going to put our grant item when we're saving from channel 40. Cycle random item to no channel. We'll put receiving players, or no, grant, we're going to put all items. We're going to put everything the same. All we need to put is to all items instead of, so boom, stone, wood, metal. I'm just going to get like every ammo and every map. Boom, I'm gonna drop just like random numbers. I probably won't use this for a thing, but if you guys do know how to make random mats or not, I'm gonna put it in the part 2. I'm just gonna drop like a random number for every single one. Alright guys, now we're gonna grab a mutator zone. We're gonna put our mutator zone right under our spawn. Allow gunfire and allow building. We're gonna put the no so that it won't be shooting our building in our spawn. We're gonna put it so it covers our whole spawn area. So I'm gonna put width to about what should cover it. Put enable when receiving from to. We're gonna put this to channel 30. I'm gonna put the disable when receiving from to channel 29. And put the on player entering zone transmit on channel 28. Alright guys, now we're going to grab a timed objective and place it here. Start run around starts yes. I'm gonna put the time to 2 seconds. I'm gonna disable the countdown as well as this running game and the hologram. I'm gonna put urgency mode to disabled so you don't have the annoying audio. Turn audio effects off, activation sound off, deactivation sound off, so there's like no audio. You can keep timer sound on as it really doesn't make that much of a difference. We're gonna put the when completed transmit on to channel 30. Oh shoot, and yeah, channel 30. Alright. I'm going to put the on-player entering zone to channel 40, because that was the channel we used for our item grinders. That's what we need to match them together. And I forgot one important thing. Enable that game start needs to be on now. Alright, our random loot mechanic should work now. But first off, we're going to go to our random number generator device and change it from 3 seconds to 5 seconds. So we have some more time to arrange our inventory and stuff. There we go. I'm just going to get a HUD message device that's going to tell us to organize our inventory. Alright, now that we got all of the stuff done in order for this to work, we can test it out. Boom, we get our loadout. You can organize it, and after 5 seconds, teleport it to the map chosen at random. Just gonna respawn real quick, show you it's gonna be random next round. Loadout. Now we have a legendary tag, hunting rifle, and a scar. And it's map number 8. Alright guys, now that we're done with our loot, we're gonna create this overtime mechanic that's gonna put us into an area with a zone that's gonna randomly move. So first off, we're gonna copy our timed objective, and we're just gonna make it 15 seconds. You're gonna put it to whatever you want. This is gonna be like our warning one. So it'll be like warning. And then our second one, we're just gonna put it to 30 seconds just to test it out. You can I'd put it to like 2 minutes and then 2 minutes and 30 seconds. And then we're gonna put it on channel 35 and 36. I'm just gonna put some HUD message devices. And this is gonna say like overtime is coming soon. Alright guys, so now we're gonna grab an item grinder. I'm just gonna, we don't even need to because we can just copy the ones we have from before. We're gonna be doing the same thing, except it's gonna teleport us to our overtime area that we're gonna make. We're going to put the grant item from channel 36, and when item granted, we're going to put it onto channel no channel, so we don't need that. We already have one going overtime HUD message. And we're just going to grab our teleporter. put them both to none. Team 1, visible no, visual effects no, sound effects no, momentum no, relative face teleporter. We're going to teleport to, we're going to save from channel 7. We're going to put R1 item granted transmit on channel 7. I mean channel 90. And then we're going to change this to channel 90 as well. And we're going to copy it, and we're just going to put our team 2 on. And we're going to bring it over to our area, which is going to be our overtime area. I'm just going to put it right here. This is what I used in my map too, around this area. And I'm going to put the other teleporter down here. Now we're going to grab a basic storm controller. Now we're just going to put the settings generate, storm game start to no, and then the end radius, put the 0 meters, so it's where it's like a heal off pretty much. Wait time, put the 5 seconds. Resize time, 1.5 minutes. Damage, 10%. I'm going to put the move time to 1.5 minutes as well. And we're going to generate the storm when receiving from channel 90. And boom, we can start the game. Now let's get our random loadout. And now we just have to wait 15 seconds for our warning. And then 30 seconds for our actual teleportation to the overtime. Boom, overtime is coming soon, warning. I spelled like everything wrong, but that doesn't matter. Wait 15 more seconds, we're going to be teleported to 1v1 overtime area. Boom, 1v1 overtime. And now we're in this area. Your opponent's probably going to be like down there, and you guys can fight. The storm's going to move. If you want, in my part 2, I can make it so the storm will be random, as well as adding like a map boost and ammo boost when you get teleported to your overtime area.